Hi there everybody. Today I'm going to make a video. It's not really going to be a really interesting video, but it's a video anyway. Um, I've been so I'll be talking about what I've been doing lately in relation to, I guess, language learning, and my job as well, my new job. I'm going to talk about that because I guess it's all related to language learning in a way. So yeah, it's been a while since I've made a video, of course. Um, yeah, I've been very busy. I started work 4 weeks ago, about 4 weeks ago. I got a job teaching English in a school, teaching ESL, English as a Second Language. Um, it's not a high school. Um, it's what they call a high school preparation school. So it's a bit like a high school, but people, foreigners, young sort of teenagers come here and they go to this school and they study English here and at various levels, of course, and then they are able to move on and go to high school. This prepares them with the language side of things. It gets them, I guess, prepared and accustomed to the language and that sort of thing, and also it prepares them for high school in the sense of behaviour and what's expected of them. So I got a job in one of these. I was very lucky to get one. It is only seasonal work, so I will only be working until December or possibly January. Um, but it's really good because, as you know, I've spoken about this before. I'm interested in teaching abroad next year. Well, I've been wanting to do it for a while, so next year. So this really fits in because I didn't really have much experience. Now I'm getting a lot of experience. So yeah, I'm going to talk a bit about that, about the advantages of a job like this. If you're interested in teaching abroad, um, I think this is a great way to go. I mean, a lot of people who work here have taught abroad first and then come and got this job here, but I'll be doing it the other way around. But it's great because it prepares you if you want to go and teach overseas. This it gets me in the mood. It gives me experience, confidence. Um, whereas before I was a little bit reluctant because I wasn't sure how things would go. I didn't know how difficult it would be. Didn't really know what was expected of me. So I think this particular scenario is better because it's not a high school. I don't enjoy high schools. The disadvantages are you're still dealing with kids. You know, it's still a bit like high school. You're dealing with adolescents who are sort of growing up and that sort of thing might be a bit, but nothing too serious. Um, I've had a class for about 4 weeks now. Roughly, it's been the same size all along. It's been about 19 students. Tomorrow, I'll be teaching about 10 students. So, yeah. But the advantages are experience. It's not a high school. It's sort of these are private sort of companies, private not private schools, high schools, but just private sort of establishments, and they sort of operate on their own rules and things like that. So they, yeah. So I'm getting a lot of experience. I've worked very hard. Um, it really puts you on the spot. You've got to think quickly. If you're in the class, you just don't know what will come up. I mean, you've prepared work, but they may finish it all early, so you've got to have a backup. Or it may take longer than you think. One task may take a long time. There's just no way to really know. So you've got to obviously go in there prepared and have extra things ready in case. But otherwise, it's been very enjoyable. I do feel like they're learning. I do feel like I'm contributing. It's contributing to someone's, someone growing up in someone's life. They'll remember you. I think it's very important because if you can sort of find ways to teach them and help them, make it interesting or whatever. It doesn't always have to be super interesting. I mean, it won't, but you can sort of relate to them and help explain things in a way that they can understand and show that you're not their enemy. Show that you're on their side. I think that's important. So you're helping someone go through their adolescence or whatever. They are a bit noisy sometimes. It's a bit annoying. You have some students that just won't shut up. They like to talk, but I think it's better than. Also, there's cultural differences too, so they come from a different country. So it is a little bit better than high school, as I taught in high school last year. So that's the great advantages of. I really feel like I'm a teacher now. You know, I had the qualifications before, but I didn't really have much experience. I taught a while back, early in the year, for a couple of weeks in an adult language center, which was excellent too. So I guess now I'm getting more experience. So I'm interested to hear. So I've got the qualifications now, I've got the experience, now I'm ready to go abroad. I'm interested to hear about anybody else's experience. If you've taught abroad, or if you've taught in a language school, even in your own country, how did you go with it? I'm interested to hear your thoughts and your experiences. Hopefully I can make a video. Want to do more videos about language learning, but also want to do maybe this video in another language. So I'm not sure, but I'll see how I go. Maybe Indonesian, maybe Italian, maybe German. We'll see. So thanks. Let me know what you think. Have you taught somewhere, or are you thinking of doing it abroad, or even in your own country? Let me know what you think.